Welcome to Video Books. My name is Bert Cherian, and today I'm going to take you through a quick trailer on what's in store with you with our first book. And I'm going to cover Dan Pink's book, A Whole New Mind. Dan Pink's book, A Whole New Mind. Now, what we're going to do in each one of these sessions is actually to give you a fresh critique of the book, what's useful for you, how you could apply it, and fresh takeouts. So, a little bit about Dan. Dan has been a speechwriter before for the US Vice President Al Gore. He has written for Fast Company, he has written for The Wired magazine, he has written for New York Times, and many other respected places. And in this particular book, Dan talks about three key shifts that you, as a professional, should be concerned about. He says abundance, Asia, and automation. Abundance, Asia, automation. Now, how does this apply to you? So, one of the very interesting things that Dan says is, and by the way, you want to remember that this book was written a few years ago, before the recession. It's still one of the bestsellers on New York Times. Take the issue of Asia. Jobs are being outsourced to China, largely for manufacturing, and India to services. But it's really everywhere. Could your job be outsourced? Bet on it. Since Dan wrote that book, there have been three trends that have been changing the way work is being done. One of the things has been the move to self-managed teams. Why have expensive managers when the team can do the job themselves? The second thing has been downsoursing, and that's really about why not just use a cheaper resource, in fact, read a younger resource to do that. And third thing is paraskilling. These are some of the changes that have been taking place, and our jobs are going to change the way that we've done it. And that's why this book is really going to be important. You're going to be seeing what are some of the 6 senses that we need to be able to manage this change as we move from the industrial age, the information age, and finally now to the conceptual stage. It's going to be a different kind of person who's going to be able to succeed in this, and I'm going to show you just what. Come over to the videobooks.in website, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.